It's early, but what the hell? Let's start another segment of the Nerd Report Live. Woo! What's up, friends? This is Lewis here, and decided to go on a little bit earlier. You know, we do it mostly every Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Nerd Report. We talk nerdy and stuff, especially during this quarantine time. We've been quarantined for a while, but stuff's starting to get a little bit more normalized, especially this week. Since Frankenstein Collectible Show over here, it's kind of like a nerdy convention, like a mini Comic-Con did, in fact, reopen. We could talk a little bit about that. But I just want to keep it open topics for tonight. Things are a little weird this week. Well, weird because there's regular work, but going back to normal. But the problem is we haven't really been normal for months. So things feel weird when they're back to normal. If they're ever back to normal. Not really, but I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. But hey, what else is new, right? But yeah, there we go. People are coming in the comments. Feel free to add any topic you like, and we'll talk about it. It's open topics. I went live earlier, but I'm kind of wondering if going live twice hurts the notification. But I know like on YouTube, like anything they have a chance, anything that gets a little bit of a chance will hurt notifications. So like going on earlier, maybe like people aren't getting notified now. But I wanted to go on because the story about Cobra Kai, which is like my favorite show, not, kind of being an auction. And we haven't heard much about Cobra Kai. Usually it should have been released already, but I figured, okay, look, the pandemic thing is going on. So it never, maybe that's delaying it. We're supposed to get into chapter 3 or season 3. And it's just getting a little weird because no trailer, no teaser, no kind of promo really for season 3. And then today, Deadline reports that it's actually moving away from YouTube Red. And YouTube Red is, I don't know. There's really nothing. There wasn't really ever anything interesting there for me. It was pretty much like YouTubers that were popular getting their own show and stuff like that. So outside of Cobra Kai, I don't feel like there was anything that was huge. I mean, there may have been one other show that they were trying with, but I don't even remember what that was. But yeah, so it turns out that Cobra Kai is either going to go to Hulu or Netflix. At least that's what they're saying. What's up, Lunga?
Hey, you started early. We're 11 o'clock now on a dot, or 9 o'clock your time now.
Yeah. No, man. And the notifications are awesome. No one got them. So, we were talking about Cobra Kai. Have you watched Cobra Kai? I forgot.
Yeah.
Do you like it as much as I do? Okay. So I was wondering why the hell we haven't had anything. And earlier I went live real quick, and Deadline reported that I guess it's being auctioned off. It's not going to be on YouTube anymore. Season 3, it's going to go Netflix or Hulu. What are your thoughts?
Do you want me to be honest? I think YouTube.
No, I want you to lie.
It's a horrible show. No one loves it. Who cares? No.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't think YouTube expected it to be that big of a hit. And like we might have a gold mine on our hands, and let's just sell it now because it's already been 2 seasons. So in their mind, it's like, how much more does it have?
They don't have a say in that though. It's Sony.
Well, you said it's being auctioned off. So Sony's the one auctioning it off?
Yeah, Sony's jumping, man.
Okay.
Off YouTube.
So Netflix didn't own it. They just
YouTube.
I mean, YouTube didn't own it.
No, they were distributing it.
They were distributing it. Okay, well then it's still similar. Sony sees, hold on, we're making some money here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is big. It's people are liking it. Let's see if people are willing to pay more money for it.
Yeah. Something that's, this is, in fact, I think it's really off the platform. One of the other hints is that every time I report about Cobra Kai, I get 60,000 views. I mean, you got to watch my other stuff. Today I reported about it, 40 views. Almost like YouTube's like F the algorithm with this one. You know what I mean? I don't like conspiracies, but YouTube does. Hey, the fix is in YouTube. We know. We don't give a crap. At least for me.
We know.
Yeah, we know. We know the deal, bro. Mandy G, how you doing? I hope Cobra Kai goes to Netflix so I can watch it. Yeah, I think it's a better fit in Netflix. I'm kind of on the fence with Hulu. I don't feel like Hulu's proven itself yet. Am I wrong, Lunga?
No, Hulu's pretty good, dude. I have Hulu as my main service. I mean, Netflix is my main stuff that I really enjoy, but I actually traded cable because it was cheaper just for Hulu plus Live. You know what I mean? Netflix has better original series. You know what I mean? But Hulu is that hybrid, like Netflix, but can offer you other stuff that cable gave you too. So that's why people like Hulu.
Dude, I feel like Netflix will push the envelope. Like more. Yeah. Make it like if they'll go rated R if they have to. I don't know about Hulu. Do they go hard?
Some stuff they do, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Netflix is way harder than it, but Hulu still does.
Interesting. Yeah, but I wish the show luck. I feel like, I don't know why. I just feel like I feel like there's trouble, man. I don't know why. Like this delay and then all this stuff. It's not a good time for Cobra Kai, I think. I don't know why. Am I overreacting? Lunga?
Yeah, I think it's fine. They're just trying to make more money. They're just trying to make more money from it.
That's good with that. There was always a little bit of an iffy thing being here on YouTube. Felt kind of like odd, like an oddball. So, yeah. But yeah, and the cliffhanger we got was awesome. So
yeah,
check that out.
It was a really good cliffhanger.
Speaking of cliffhangers, but not really. Sonic the Hedgehog, the sequel, is officially in the works with writer-director Jeff Flower.
Oh, it's official.
Set to return. So that's great, right?
Cool.
Fun.
Yeah. I mean, the first one I liked. I have to rewatch it though because I fell asleep during it, but not because I was bored.
No.
because it was a long day and I was tired and I ended up falling asleep. I liked it. And I look forward to seeing more, especially with the fixes they made before it came out. The character and everything.
Well, and we know the story was fun. It's fun. It's not, it's not Citizen Kane, but it's fun.
No, right, exactly. And I mean, that's the least you can ask for a movie, right?
Correct.
Just make it fun.
Yeah. So it's for the reports via Variety. They get the exclusive. All the studios always. Yeah. Hook up the rich people and then throw dogs bones. But anyways, so they have the exact same team. It looks like Jeff Flower, which is and Pat Casey's writing it, and Josh Miller. These two are returning. All three are returning, and they got the same formula. I'm sure they're not going to get rid of Jim Carrey. So
no,
that's not going to happen.
He did a really good job.
Very good.
As Eggman, he did it really good. I was kind of worried about it, to be honest with you. Even though I love Jim Carrey, I was kind of worried. I'm like, is this really? But he pulled it off really good. So.
Real quick, a shout out to Robert Garcia. He's at Wendy's. What's this? I love Wendy's, but Robert Garcia eats there.
Bunda, by the way, I had Wendy's today. I had
I don't like Wendy's.
Two spicy chicken sandwiches I had today.
Yeah, Bunda.
And shout out to Lewis.
What happened?
To selling me his Stream Deck.
Yeah.
I got it working. Dude, I don't know how you didn't find this. This thing is amazing. It's going to make my life so much easier.
That's fine. I ordered the wireless one that has more keys.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I'm just kidding. I didn't do that.
Listen, no, that's fine. I didn't need more keys. This is enough for me.
No, I gave you a buddy discount and everything.
Thank you.
I never really even used it. So it might as well just be new out of the box. But I appreciate you. And so I'm glad you have a use for it. Did you already try it?
Oh, yeah. It's all set up. Like here, I can do this.
So that's right before you're gonna get intimate.
No, that's after you're done being infinite.
All right. Well, no, I'm fine with that as long as I'm done. As long as I get mine. That's good for Sonic the Hedgehog. What's up, Tyler?
Yeah.
All right, my asthma is killing me. What's that?
It's called Stream Deck.
Yeah.
It's basically everything that we streamers do with OBS or Streamlabs and the scene transitions and the intros and the outros and all this stuff. You can basically program this to do everything with a touch of a button. So you don't have to worry about with your mouse and trying to find what you're doing on the screen or looking back and forth between one screen and another. You just hit the button and it does what you want it to do. And it's programmable. You can do chain programs where one button sets off a chain of events, and it's really cool.
Technical mumbo jumbo for YouTubers, correct?
Yeah. And believe it or not, the ones who use it the most is like the Twitchers, the game streamers. They're the ones that use it the most.
But that's what you are.
Yeah, but that's what helps too. Because when I'm gaming on Twitch, I don't have to alt tab out of the game. I can just use that if I got to do something.
I got this one also from Comic Book Movies, kind of. I'm reading it off them, but let me see where they got it from. They're probably reporting from another. Well, anyways, we know Henry Cavill's been in talk for Superman. I think this one's coming out of Variety. I'm not sure. We finally got this confirmed. Whatever. But anyways, that's great news. I didn't get a chance to talk about it. I like Henry Cavill. I think we talked about it on your show. Did we?
Yeah,
we did. Yeah. Everything's just blurred. But now we're getting news or rumor that he will not be filming anything new for the Zack Snyder cut. So that's interesting.
Right.
If it's right, because we don't know. It's still early development and stuff. So, oh no, this is $5. I hope it. Wait, is that what John uses for his tacky lights? Where is he?
You know what?
He doesn't have anything better to do. Show it to him.
To be funnily enough, though, Bunda, to be honest, if you have the Hughes LED lights, the smart lights, you can actually use that program that with this too. So you can do that actually.
That's incredible, man. Yeah, John acts like he's too important for us. I know.
No, he said he was.
I know.
No, I know you're kidding, but I don't know what I'm saying is I don't know if you talked to him today. Did you talk to him today?
Oh, I asked him to come in, but he said he's working on reviews.
Right. That's what he told me this morning.
Yeah. So yeah, man, Bunda, thanks for the super chat, buddy. Amazing. We're talking Henry Cavill. Great choice for him to come back. There's seems to be a lot of people don't know exactly how. What capacity is it going to be? A movie speaker? People are just assuming he's going to be having some weird cameos. So I don't know.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was just on Andy's show before I came over here. And we were kind of talking about it there.
Damn, I didn't even get an invite for that.
Oh, well,
wait, dude, what is going on here, dude? Hey, that's my girlfriend.
Sorry,
you
buddy.
come in here, you take my girlfriend.
Can't take all your friends away.
Yeah.
That's what some people try to say I do too.
You gave the order.
He gave the order, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, most likely because he didn't want to do cameos before, right? Because he was getting annoyed, like you guys. But this is probably what I can see happening. They'll probably bring him in as an after credit scene in Black Adam, and then he'll probably have a role in Shazam 2.
Man, I gotta be honest with you. I don't want a cameo from him in Black Adam. I want him to be in it.
Well, Black Adam, it's too early, and there's too much going on in that movie. We don't need him in Black Adam. If he's fighting because if the rumors are true and he's fighting the JSA, old and new, Superman is gonna be too much. You know,
Superman is what?
He'd be too much because we already have the JSA in there. You know, and not only just the JSA, but 2 incarnations of it. You know, one from the 40s and one from modern times. So, I don't think we need Superman in that battle.
That reminds me, I got to check out Stargirl, the second episode.
Yeah, it was. You know what? I was negative about it, about some of the characters, but it got better for me after the second episode. So
it's fun. It's that's if you want the DC universe type of feel.
Yeah.
It's very good. It's very good. I didn't feel,
especially at the beginning. I was hoping to see it. Did you watch the first one?
Yeah, I dug it, man. Don't tell me about the
fire.
one.
No, not the second one. The first one. You know that fire was that, even though you didn't see him, that was Alan Scott Green Lantern's fire, the Golden Age Green Lantern, because his ring was magical, not cosmic like Hal Jordan. And it was green flames that from it too. So all those green flames was Alan Scott Green Lantern. But you didn't.
And then when we talk about Jay Garrick, who was
he was in a picture. They had Jay Garrick in there,
and they had the actor that played the Flash's dad. If you look at it,
Wesley Allen Scott Ship. He's one who played Flash in the '90s series too.
Yeah. Oh man, which reminds me, I want to give just appreciation to CW's Flash, because look, just the Arrowverse, we like to bitch about it, we like to complain. You always remember the shitty stuff, but man, wasn't it great how they made him canon? It was
awesome. As a fan of the show, because a lot of people maybe didn't appreciate the first Flash.
Yeah.
But it was great.
I gotta push back a little bit at your statement right there. I gotta say, if you're not a fan, you will become a fan because of just how awesome they executed everything. You will look into the 90s Flash, I think.
Yeah, but it didn't get a lot of love back then, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, not back then. It's bad, Lunga. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
I mean, it was campy. It was a 90s show. I mean, but it's not any worse than the Incredible Hulk was back in the 70s, or Linda Carter's Wonder Woman was in the 70s. You know what I mean? I mean,
I got to rewatch those because I don't remember them as being campy. But then as a kid,
they were campy.
Yeah.
They were campy.
I don't remember Superman 2 being campy, but it was.
Yeah, it was. You just have nostalgia going on. That's why.
Well, no, I also saw it as a kid. I remember I never liked Otis though,
because he was an idiot.
Yeah, it was like too over the top, goofy, and campy. But Stargirl, definitely watch that. I think it's on the CW, but it's not really following that CW platform, in my opinion.
It seems a little bit different.
Cinematic, almost like it's a chromosome away from being cinematic. Just like Doom Patrol and what's the other one? Titans, which I don't know what the hell's going on there. That's another thing. I really like Titans. What's going on with Titans? And it's like I haven't seen anything. I don't want to hear bad news like I did with Cobra Kai. I know it's kind of like the bad news is not that it's getting sold. The bad news, it's in limbo, number one. And number two, when are we getting it? I want to see it. It's such an uplifter, as a fan, I want to see it. But I guess all good things come to those who wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. Let's see what else is going on out there. Let me see. Some concept art for Mandalorian. I'm not going to pull that up, but just looking around. Seems to be a little bit of a quote from Ruby Rose for Batwoman. As you know, she departed from the show. I really like her. I like her as well. I've had the privilege of interviewing her, and she was very nice. And situations where she didn't need to, pre her even knowing I was somebody that was going to interview her for the Meg, she was very welcoming. We're at the hotel we were at where we interviewed her, so she carried herself well in front of public and everything. So that's a plus for me. And I like what she did with Batwoman. And I feel like a lot of people that criticize it, and then I ask them about the show, they never really watched it. I hate to say that. There's a lot of that. I agree. The trailers were kind of like they put you off, but the show wasn't like that. But anyways, she quit.
It was to me though. I did not like it.
The actual show, you saw it?
Yeah. I mean, I think it was done before. I watched it up until the episode after Crisis, and I just could not. It annoyed the hell. I liked Alice. That was about it.
There was I did see someone critique the show and say that Alice was carrying it, and you could make an argument for that. The actress was fantastic, and shout out to the guy that plays Mouse. Yeah, Mouth. I said, but it's Mouse. The guy with the one that looks like Two-Face. Joey, how you doing, man? Welcome. Cobra Kai is my favorite show of all time, dude. I don't blame you, man, for thinking that, man. When that, I gotta say, I was going through some shit when the first season hit, and when I heard that Cruel Summer, was it Cruel Summer? It's a
cruel.
Yeah, when they went back to the when they went to the roller rink, not the roller rink, golf and stuff. Yeah. I cried, man, of joy. It was so great to see that. that was the biggest high I've had ever, I think. But yeah, what were we talking about? Okay, so Ruby Rose now address her new statement is it wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy decision, but those who know and like they will find out more later. Right? So it's like she's gonna go public with exactly why she left.
Yeah, well, why? Why not just leave it alone at this point?
I understand. I agree with you there.
You made your statement. Leave it alone.
Yeah,
you're done.
Yeah,
move on.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was a clean break until now.
Until now,
yeah. You agree,
anymore. Right? We thought it was.
Yeah, she did a good job. I was under the impression she's gonna go and do some more like movie stuff. She's a movie star.
Yeah, she'll do other stuff. She'll do other stuff, obviously. She just doesn't want to do this.
Yeah. Do you believe in do you believe like some of these directors and writers and stuff that create films should be getting more jobs after their films have not done well, Lunga?
I mean, you got to look at that industry, Lewis. Like it's a craps game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So you can't always judge it like that. You win some and you lose some.
Right.
You know.
But what if you lose a lot? Do you think maybe it's time to give someone else a shot?
I would say so. Yeah, but I mean, usually people that lose a lot don't keep going.
Yeah.
You know. So, like, who are we referencing here?
Well, Simon Kinberg, who's done a couple X-Men projects, but he's mostly a producer. But people are going to remember him from Dark Phoenix. He expressed that it would be exciting to direct an X-Men movie inside the MCU. Are you guys cool with that in the chat and stuff like that? I don't know.
And that not because of him or he failed. The MCU has a completely different feel.
Vibe.
And
yes.
Feige knows what he wants. And go with that. You know what I mean? It just feels like he would bring the same feel we already saw.
The old style.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. So, and it's not even a question of, oh, it was good or it was bad. It's just, it's different. It's time to move on.
Yeah. So, there's James Mangold. All right. Yeah, I agree with that. But some people, that's their argument against the Snyder Cut, that, you know, they wanted to move forward with the DC. So, I don't know.
Yeah, but that was also something that wasn't completed the way it was supposed to be.
Yeah, true.
So it's a little different.
Here's a cool one. I just found this. Did you know they actually had what is it, black and yellow suit for Wolverine for Hugh Jackman?
No, I've seen that thing, but Mangold said they never made that.
Right, that's what I'm going to get to. So Mangold said that he never wore it.
Right.
So there. Let me show it here because when I show people this, it's fascinating. But let me go first to Bunda's super chat real quick. No, it's like these coaches in sports who keep getting hired despite them being continuous losers. Get some new blood. I agree. I want new people to get a shot at stuff. I do think that's important. You know, new blood and so because we're missing out because the people that are getting opportunities, in my opinion, aren't rising because of talent. They're rising because they know someone, and I wish they'd scout.
But that's Hollywood, dude.
But that's a lot of places, man. That's a lot of places.
Yeah,
a lot of places like that. It's not just Hollywood. Bunda also with music industries like that. It's not who we used to have a saying when we were in radio. Who got bigger and bigger in the primetime spots, it's not what you know, it's who you blow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you ever hear that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad
Especially
one,
music industry.
Yeah. Oh, music industry stuff. Here's a yellow. Do you guys see it? It's like golden. With that, is it? Correct me, Lunga.
This picture's been on the internet for over a decade. Almost. I want to say.
Yeah, but people haven't seen it. A lot of people have not seen this.
I've seen this thing for years, dude.
Same. But every time I show people, they get shocked. Is it gold and black or is it yellow and black?
It's supposed to be yellow and black. Would
you say this looks a little bit more gold?
Well, I mean, when you're talking about movie stuff, they always make it a little shinier.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This was originally in the extra. It was a deleted scene in the Wolverine Blu-ray. So, but he never wore it. When I saw this, I was fascinated, dude. I think this looks cool.
No, it does look cool.
Yeah.
Never wore it.
Yeah, I wonder if it looks goofy, like when you have it on. You know what I mean? Maybe it does look goofy. I don't know. I mean, it looks cool there.
Who knows?
Yeah. Hugh Jackman's like, hell no, man. I'm not gonna do that. Too cool. I don't get paid good enough. Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to bring in, Lunga? Feel free, man. I don't want to.
I mean, I've talked it out today, man. There ain't much. There ain't much going on.
Look, I want to say this. I want to cover HBO Max, but I'm on the fence about the cost because luckily this week we started, but I was going to say, hey, if our listeners or watchers want to donate via super chat for the first month, I'll kick in the rest of the year. And that's what we talked about on your show. But I wanted to say this too. It's $11, right?
Well, it's actually Star Wars Santa City's wrong. It was $14.99.
Okay. Listen, I'm gonna dedicate this to Bunda. You already put in $10 super chat right now. I'm gonna get HBO Max. Thank you, man. I'm gonna dedicate that coverage to you when I start doing it. Thank you, man. Thank you. So that was the thing I was gonna say. Hey, if you guys want to kick in, if you're interested in the coverage, I'm gonna go. You guys want to kick in via super chat? You guys pay the first month, and I'll kick in the rest of the year. But guess what? Bunda did it before I even asked. So I'm so beautiful. Let's do it. I'm real excited. I knew you guys were gonna support, so I downloaded the app, but I haven't activated it. I didn't activate it. So are you excited for it? You got it, right?
Yeah, I am. I am excited for it. I mean, I've always liked HBO anyway. So it's exciting for me on that token.
Yeah.
But I think it's a cool thing. And I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm the chump bought like HBO Max. Is that what he said? What is he saying right there? I'm the chump bought but like HBO Max.
Huh. Okay. You bought it, but you like it?
You like it?
Well, you wouldn't be a chump if you like it.
Yeah. Wolverine's hoodie and the hair in Dragon Ball Z might be difficult in live action, but I'm sure it's not impossible. Wolverine, his hair in the X-Men movies is kind of mimicking the comic
book.
Yes.
Yeah,
there you go, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been great. So HBO Max, some people are happy with it. Some people are like, hey, there's nothing to see here, but I don't know. For what you showed in your midday mashup, it looks fun.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff there. If, like I said, anyone is just looking for something to watch, there's a lot there to see. And I think it's cool to watch. So I endorse it. Let's just put it that way. I endorse it.
Yeah, but you're just stuck on that the Elgato gadget, aren't you?
I do love it.
Yeah.
I'm like sitting here playing with the buttons, the icons while we're talking.
Bro, but this is a family show, dude. Chill.
Yeah, so I can still play with that. It's not that kind of play button That's what you're thinking.
Anyone else get HBO Max? Let me know. I know Tyler did. He said that earlier. So there we go. What is going on here? Some more. Is there anything cool? Something broke with Avatar?
I haven't seen anything about Avatar. Was there something about Avatar?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if it's anything interesting. Probably not. The graphics are just bad. You know, you know what else I want to say? I want to talk about because a lot of people are curious because we have not. You know, we're just starting to reopen, and people are curious how comic convention or convention goers are going to react. And yesterday, you know, I did Frankenstein. There's a video up there on this channel, and you played it during your show.
Yeah.
And I wanna say, man, that 99.99% of the convention going people are the best people probably on earth. Followed all the rules, respectful to social distancing. Sure, some people, you know, at first were a little bit close or they forgot to wear their mask before they entered the building. But as soon as we laid out the rules, everyone was cooperating 100%. Everyone was excited. It was great to see people invest in small business. The customers were really trying, you know, grabbing stuff, $5 items. It didn't matter. It was great. It was great to see. So I just want to thank the convention goers and all the nerds and geeks and stuff. You guys are the best, man. Like really.
Nice.
So hopefully soon when other conventions open, we'll start seeing that same kind of momentum.
Yeah.
And it was packed. It was packed too.
Well, yeah, that line was off the chain, dude.
You didn't see shit. That was an hour before it opened, dude. You didn't see.
Yeah.
And what's funny, I don't like to bring this up. I'm not going to name any names, but there's a website that's really big, that's local in LA. And they claim to cover comic book shopping. And they don't know about Frankenstein. They never go there.
Wow.
You know what I mean? It's like the elephant in the room. Bunda with a super chat. Woo!
Thank you, Bunda.
Get kicked out yesterday at your store. Look, I'm not gonna lie. There were two guys that wanted to go opposite direction of what the lanes were saying because we have one-way lanes, one-way aisles. But I don't know. You know, there's just two guys that did that. Out of 1,200 people, that's fine. Throughout the day, we put them in check. We stopped that quickly. But other than that, it's family friendly atmosphere and stuff. But people, if anyone's listening to this and feels like they don't want to follow rules, and just don't go out. Just don't. At least for a while. Right. You know, it's not like security wants to talk to you. They don't want to talk to you.
They'd rather not have to deal with you.
Yes, but they're asked to. It's their job. Even these people at the local stores is like they don't get paid enough to get the headache and get into a fight.
Right.
If you want to fight, join the UFC.
They want to clock in, do their job, and go home.
Correct. If you want to fight, join the UFC. Don't go, don't go to the market and not follow the rules. At least for a while. I think it's fair. I think it's very fair for a while to respect people. Even if you're not scared, the people next to you are scared. It doesn't cost anything, or it's nothing. Just put on the mask for them to feel, for your fellow nerd to feel
safe.
Safe, yes. That was a good speech of mine.
It's the best you've done, Lewis. The best you've done.
Yeah, but I gotta say, my throat is sore because I had to yell through the mask.
Because it muffles you. Yeah,
it muffles me, man. But I gotta say, Lunga, man, you look in love with that thing. Look at the way you look at it. Look at how happy.
Oh man, I'm loving it.
He has a glow. He has a glow. Look at him.
I have a glow. I'm just playing around here, making my own little.
Press
buttons.
1 if you like happy Lunga more than pissed off Lunga. Press 1 right there. I like happy Lunga right there.
You like happy Lunga?
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun, Like here. Since we're talking about it, I can see, like I can play with little, like here's the little buttons I've made.
All right.
See, like I made my own little custom buttons,
Nice.
you know, and I have that for when I simulcast, and then I have for Twitch only.
Nice.
So made my own little custom buttons, and yeah,
You could also do like a notification to Twitter.
Twitter if I want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why I don't have. I mean, I do have it on my Twitch one, because the Twitch one I just say, because Twitch, it's always the same address. It's your twitch.tv/ whatever. You know what I mean? So it's always the same. Whereas YouTube, every time you make a new video, it's a new address for the video. So it doesn't work for YouTube, because it's like I'd have to go in there and edit the button all the time. So it's just not worth it. But for Twitch, it is. That's why I have it on my Twitch panel, because I can just say, hey, I'm gaming now. And it'll be the same tweet every time anyway. So
Bunda likes pissed off Lunga, but Jeffrey has
to be there. Hey, how's Jeffrey been? I haven't heard from him.
I gave him a link, and he didn't.
I haven't heard from him for the last I
don't know. Maybe he's in love. Lunga versus Jeffrey is the best dynamic.
we bring a good show. I mean, it should be. It's no surprise. I mean, both Jeffrey and I are like fans of wrestling. So
yeah,
you know, wrestling. You have your baby face. You have your heels.
I like the '80s wrestling.
'80s wrestling.
Yeah, like the guys, the old school guys, man. Like
Macho Man and Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, those guys. I don't know why I feel like their personality was more over the top.
I mean, I grew up with those guys. I enjoyed it, but I gotta be honest. My favorite era in wrestling was the Attitude Era. Attitude Era is that's when we had Stone Cold and The Rock and
yeah, that was a great one too.
That was that era. That was the Attitude Era, and that's when WCW was doing the whole NWO thing. So that mid '90s stuff. It was fun to see. But yeah, I kind of watched it.
I knew I wasn't into wrestling when that was happening, but for some reason I knew The Rock was going to be big, like really big. Like right when I first saw him, I was like, this guy.
He had tons of charisma.
Yeah, like you could just tell he was like, he had a little bit of a throwback to me too from the old
he was he was third generation. His whole family was wrestling. You know what I mean? So he's used to it. And the one of the young guys that Roman Reigns, he's related. He's like a nephew or something of The Rock. But yeah, a lot of those Samoans that have been in and out of wrestling they're either blood related or family related, meaning because you know how it is with Samoans are like that with family too. It's not necessarily blood; it's people who are like part of your tribe with you together, or all together and stuff like that. And so there was a big family like that too with Samoans in wrestling. So they're all know each other and are in and out with each other and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Guy doesn't age either.
No, man, he does not look older much at all.
Yeah.
Unless you look at his very, very, very early ones when he first started, but that's about it.
He's
like that one picture where he had the kid in play hair and
he's getting buffer as he gets older.
Yeah, he's getting bigger.
Sam Neill, who's in the new Jurassic World Domination. Is that what?
He is coming back for that?
Yeah, that was confirmed a while back. He's in the original 2 films.
Yeah.
Was he? No, he's in the first and third. Yeah, he's in the first and
I know he was in the first one. I don't remember the sequels, which one he was in. But I know he was obviously he's the first one, the main one.
Yeah, he's confirming that starting July they're gonna resume filming. This coming via the Guardian. So that's cool. I mean, it's not a big big news, but I mean, if you're into
Jurassic Park fans, it is.
And it tells you that hey, the life is coming back. The stream is starting to move. I'm more confident today than last week that Tenet is going to be on schedule.
You think so?
Yeah, I really do. Especially when that.
Even though they didn't put it in the trailer.
Yeah, that was just a precautionary thing. Especially since that movie is going to come out first, the one with Russell Crowe. That's the one that's going to break the ice.
Unhinged.
And then, yes, Unhinged.
And that's I mean, to be fair, I know it's
Unhinged. Wait, hold on. Unhinged should be the name of the podcast with you and Jeffrey. Right?
But yeah, it's a good movie to put out there because it's it's like an independent new production company.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I mean, it sounds bad because it's like you don't want them to get hurt because they're new.
Well, they're not though, because they're going to get that extra publicity and promotion, because they're going to be the first.
Yeah. People
are going to think Tenet is, but here comes this other movie, new production company. It's going to be all over the news. Russell Crowe's a name.
Oh, dude, there's some breaking, not to get political or anything, but the Minneapolis police precinct is burning down right now during the protest.
Yeah, that was happening 2 hours ago.
Was it? Oh, well, I just put up on my phone as breaking news. So.
Yeah, I didn't really even want to go on today because I think like all this is irrelevant to the situation there.
Yeah.
But I mean, we are escapism and stuff like that. And stuff. And I feel like people like us who are talking about other stuff is important. Just to escape, but it's just the situation's awful. And so I was like, man, should I even go on? But then I'm thinking, we're providing escapism. So
yeah, I gotta pay attention to my phone more.
Yeah.
Michael Caraturo, who's what his name was on thing, but on YouTube it's Michael Caraturo. He was on this morning at 8:30 when I was on Andy's show. He sent me a $10 cash app. So, Michael, if you're out there, I don't think I saw you in the chat. But if you're out there, thank you.
No wonder I don't get cash apps anymore.
I gotta pay attention
Andy now. You're dating Andy now.
It's funny. Andy said that at the end of the show, because he was obviously playing on the bullshit that was going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's like, well, come on, Lunga, we gotta get him over. We gotta get him over that $1,000. He's gonna make some money. I mean, he's only here because he wants the clout. He's only here because he wants to.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to get people. I'm trying to figure out how to get people to do videos about me. I mean, I think
you're not polarizing. You're not polarizing like me.
You don't think so?
No, you're not polarizing. You're too nice a guy, Lewis.
I tried, man. I tried to be bad.
You're not an asshole like me. I have enough asshole. I have enough asshole for people to not like me, but not enough asshole to be Andy.
Well, I want to be Andy.
Andy level.
Yeah. How do I do it?
Talk to Jody. He's got it down.
Yeah.
He's got it down, but he's got it down how a minority can look like an asshole. Andy's a white guy.
I'm a minority.
That's what I'm saying. Talk to Jody. Jody can train you.
Yeah, Jody, if you're listening to this, man, how much are your lessons? Do you take payments? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, when I see people like obsessed over like other YouTubers and make, so many videos, it's like, wow. It's like, I don't know. I'm trying to get into that. Maybe next week that'll be my goal.
Yeah, possibly. I'm just posting in the Discord. I gotta tell Michael.
You tell him what?
I gotta tell Michael thank you for the cash app.
Yeah, man.
I don't pay attention.
I thought you were just pressing buttons.
No. I'm actually doing something. Yeah, I can talk. I can
don't do it, Lewis.
I can talk. Don't do it, Lewis. Do it, Lewis. Dick.
What the guy said, he blames the 2016 elections for Ghostbusters sucking at the box office.
A lot of people are saying that.
No, that was a director.
Oh, he said that directly?
I didn't listen to the quote, but there's something like that going around. Yeah.
Well, there's a nonsense of him talking about how his cut of Ghostbusters. It's like 4 hours of that nonsense.
I'm down to watch it. Are you?
Nah, hell no. No.
Why not?
No. I couldn't sit through 1 hour of that, half hour of that, let alone 4 hours of that. No.
I'll do 4 hours.
No.
Why are you trying to oppress someone's art, man?
Don't sit here and tell me you could do 4 hours of that, but you were bitching through the entire Batman 99. So don't don't even.
Hey, listen, I'll watch it once, but repeat viewing is a different story. If they said, "Hey, Batman 99 has a 4-hour cut," I'd watch it.
Yeah, sure.
You know, I would. I don't think it'll be good, but hey, I'm gonna cut it short, Lunga. I'm gonna take off right now. I'm planning to do more standalone videos on this channel pretty soon, maybe starting tomorrow, and keeping the live thing there going on your stream, midday mashup and stuff, and then see. There's a lot of stuff coming in. Movies are gonna start to, movie studios are gonna start to approach and want us to collaborate. So hopefully we share the fun here on this channel with the audience and everything, free movie giveaways and stuff like that. So
definitely.
Give me your shameless plug, brother.
Guys, Great Council on YouTube, and Daddy Lunga on Twitch.
Yeah, and I love like to go live periodically. So like if I see a news story hit during the day, I'll go live with it. So hit the notification bell right there. Subscribe if you haven't, and support here the Nerd Report, and let's have fun the rest of the year, hopefully. And follow me at Nerd Lecca, and may the force be with you.